Yeah, first time playing Brood. It's by Michael Amundsen. Yeah, in our Discord. So he has written us and told us something slightly different from ludii, but we'll go ahead and read this ludii real quick. Definitions. A group is a stone along with all stones one can reach from it through a series of steps onto adjacent stones of the same color. Okay. The size of a group is the number of stones in it. A brood is a group along with all other groups of identical color, size, and shape. Shapes are considered identical across symmetries, just like in bug. All right. The size of a brood is the number of groups in it. The order of a brood is the size of the groups in it. The mass of a brood is the number of stones in it, its size times its order. Okay. On your turn, you must take one of the following actions. Place one stone of your color. Place two stones of a neutral color. Placement is always onto empty cells. In this implementation, 1, to place a piece of your color, you simply click an empty cell. 2, to place two neutrals. First, click the neutral piece above the board, then two empty cells. When the board is full, the player with a higher score wins. All right. So on here, he says, also the placement rule for brood is, as given in ludii, is a bit wrong. They describe a slight variant where you place either one stone of your color or two neutrals, or two of a neutral color. The default version has no neutral stones, only a 12 placement protocol. That is, on the first player's first turn, they place one stone. After that, you place exactly two stones on your turn or pass. The game is over when the players pass in succession. Okay, so let me go read those definitions again. Because when the board is full, the player with a higher score wins. All right. The size of a group is the number of stones in it. A brood is a group along with all other groups of identical color, size, and shape. Shapes are identical across symmetries. I'm not sure what. Okay. The size of a brood is the number of groups in it. The order of a brood is the size of the groups in it. The mass of the brood is the number of stones in it times its order. So a group is just like one hexagon. The order of, there's how many hexagons are in the group. And then, oh wait. The order, yeah, I'm feeling really stupid right now.
I wouldn't. I'll tell you what.
Let's see if Board Game Geek tells me anything different. All right. For each of your, oh yeah, it says scoring here. That's not on this one. Oh, I didn't scroll down. Duh. Wow. Okay. Scoring. For each of your broods, you score its mass multiplied by the lesser of its size in its order. For example, if a brood consists of two groups of size 3, it is worth 12 points. Its order is 3, its size is 2, and its mass is 6. Since 2 is smaller than 3, the brood is worth 6 times 2, 12.
Well, I'll tell you what.
For each of your broods. So what is a brood?
I think a brood is just a group of stones.
Yeah.
I was originally thinking that a brood was neutral stones, but
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing neutral stones in this version.
If we're scoring broods, it has to be related to our stones.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. A brood is a group along with all other groups of identical color, size, and shape. So it has to be the same color, so it'd be our pieces. But if there's a group that has an identical size and shape. Okay. Size of a brood is the number of groups in it. Yeah. Okay. To place a piece of your color, let's go. For example, if a brood consists of 2 groups, the size of 3. So, yeah, I'm a little bit confused on what 2 groups of the same, like identical size and shape would be. I'm kind of confused about that. I played Bug once, but I'm not like relating it to that.
The only thing I think of is it's related to definition number 1. A group is a stone. Along with all stones, one can reach from it through a series of steps onto adjacent stones of the same color. But even
all right, it'll show us. It should show us the points while we play.
Yeah.
So, for example, a brood consists of 2 groups. The size of 3 is worth 12 points. Its order is 3. So an order is the brood size. 2 groups of size 3. Its order is 3 and its size is 2. Its mass is 6, so it's smaller. So it's 2 groups, so size of 6 and it's 2 times. Yeah, so 12. Okay, I don't know exactly. Yeah, I wonder. I'm curious on how. What like groups of this? Yeah, identical color, size, and shape. Okay. Well, yeah, let's try that. We might have time for 2 games, but.
Let's have a look.
So I don't think we'll have neutral stones.
Yeah.
The default version has no neutral stones, only a 12 placement quota. On the first player's turn, they place 1 stone. After that, you place exactly 2 stones on your turn or pass. Alright, so I feel like we're going to be very bad at this, or at least I'm going to be very bad at this. But we can only do so many moves in this hex board.
Well, I bet I can be worse.
We'll try our best. Let me know when you make a move. It's only 8 minutes trying to figure out the rules.
Oh, I'm black. Okay, yeah.
Okay, a group. Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
So we'll place 2 every turn. And if it's just the board fills up. I actually think it's when we both pass, but... when the board is full. But on Board Game Geek, when the players pass consecutively, the winner is the player with a higher score. Ties are not possible. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I have 2 times 4 right now. Because those groups are identical, I guess. And...
Yeah, now that we're playing this, a little more straightforward.
What's my goal? Besides, have the higher score. How do I get a higher score? I don't know. That was probably a bad move for. Okay, so how do I get a higher score? I need broods.
Broods, 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 broods.
It's interesting that you're dealing with even numbers or odd numbers. I'm dealing with even numbers because I put 2 down every time you put one.
Yeah.
And that will determine. Yeah, there's no draws, so.
Yeah, I think the question is like, do I go for more?
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too.
Well, no, let's see what that. Oh, I just lost a point. Oh.
Well, that's because but if a different. Yeah, it'll. If a different one gets 3, then you'll gain more points, though.
Yeah.
And then, I wonder if there's a thing of, different. You don't want to connect groups at the end. Because then it would take away from.
Don't.
Or you don't want to. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Or how? Yeah, I wonder what the optimal group size or. Yeah, I'm really very curious about this. I hope in 10 years we'll have a Elite Chess style interface for tons of board games. Or a fast that type of. Yeah, or if I should try to make smaller groups, because then I feel like I'm gonna have to connect them at the end, and then that'll mess them up. Mm.
Yeah, I wonder if you were to connect a ton of groups, if you just lose huge points. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking that could happen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
But then, I mean, you could. Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, I just lost points. Yeah, I lost points there because now, like, my four groups aren't the same size. It was 2 and 2, and I
Right.
lost
Yeah,
points
yeah,
from
yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah, so it might be. Yeah, there's little groups of 3 or even just groups of 2, maybe. Might be a. Yeah. It said. Yeah, I wonder. It did say Pat. Well, it says filling of the board here, but I wonder if passing is. Is allowed. Oh, I did say I could pass. Yeah, I wonder. But I wonder if I just continued to pass if I would eventually lose. Yeah, interesting.
There's only one way to find out.
I'm not gonna pass unless I'm forced. Yet until I'm forced to add to one of my groups, which will be fairly soon. But
Yeah. My problem is going to be that I have weird groups in weird places, and it's either I connect gigantic groups, or there's no way that I can make sort of the same shape.
yeah,
That's sort of the position I'm stuck in right now. God, Jesus Christ. Sort of like how do you connect these things?
yeah. I'm almost thinking like smaller groups, kind of like this one where you want to get into an enclave, as opposed to the
Yeah.
last one where you'd want smaller groups that can't expand.
Yeah. Oh no.
82. Creeping up on me. Alright, I'm gonna hopefully pass, and if I can't pass, then I might start losing because I'll have to just start connecting everything. But that could be the case. I don't know. Excuse me. But just, that'll be it for this game, it looks like, though. Ending our time. our hour here. Alright. So it says I may add a pass. I'm going to attempt to pass because I don't... Everything would be connecting groups. So I'm going to pass. It ended the game for me. I don't know if it ended the game for you.
Really?
I pushed pass. I don't know if it said.
That's because we both passed.
Oh, you passed on the last turn?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I would definitely try that again. I would recommend it too. I don't know the strategy or what what the optimal group size and stuff would be. Yeah, I enjoyed that, and Ella as well. They were both fun. Cool. Any words?
Any words? Yeah, definitely try to do smaller groups next time.
Nice. Cool. Check it out. Brood. Peace, everyone.